Hi, this is Earl, and we're back for another Tenacious Baseball League game. This is the Tenacious Baseball League version 3.0. This is 2019 season, and we are using History Maker Baseball. In past seasons, I've used Stratomatic, and pretty much exclusively. And I thought that History Maker Baseball would be an interesting choice to do this particular run because of its fictional aspects, being able to generate game day roles which would bring in attributes for the players that are completely different than what they are for any other day of the season or potentially for a period of time during the season. So that's what we've been doing so far. I'm now 5 games in. I actually played the last Boston-Milwaukee game offline because I just wasn't quite feeling it. Things had been kind of like not working out so well. And I just wanted to do something offline. And Boston did end up winning. The score was 9-4 Boston. And of course they have a breakout as soon as I take it offline. But yeah, that was an interesting game. A bunch of guys had 2 RBIs. Holt, Devers, Martinez, Moreland, and home runs by Martinez, Moreland, and Bogarts. So that's how that went. So Milwaukee 3-2, Boston 2-3. Those are the records. I've done all the pregame rolls. Boston is sunny but semi-harmonious, and Milwaukee is stormy but semi-dissonant because with the 1-game winning and losing streaks respectively, they did not match on the D6 roll. So, and Boston did pick up another TFN, Christian Vazquez, who by virtue of being the designated cold batter for the last game, he picks up the good eye trait till further notice. So that couples with what I got before the previous game, which is Andrew Benintendi is hot till further notice. So both TFN slots are now full. As soon as we get another TFN for Boston, Benintendi will lose his hot status. But we're ready to go here. I've got the lineups going, so let's take a look at this. Okay, and so I had to restart my program. So I've converted a lot of this stuff over to Microsoft Access. I really wanted to start using a database program. And so Access is kind of like what I would consider to be the quick in for databases. And so here are the standings as they currently are, with Cubs leading, Padres tied with them, 4-1 overall for each of them. And then you got the Brewers and the Nationals and whatnot. Brewers, Nationals, Rangers. And then you've got a bunch of teams here at 2 and 3, and then the lowly Orioles down there. But just as a quick let's see, just as a quick demonstration here, I can get, I'm not going to show everything. Well, actually it's not easy to show everything on this screen, but I might be able to do it here. Let's blow this up a little bit. So you can see here, I do have some batting and pitching stats going in Microsoft Access. I'm still working on it. It's still kind of like a work in progress, but that's kind of like my latest fun thing. But here we're going to go with this lineup for the Red Sox to face Milwaukee starter Brandon Woodruff. And so it's going to be Benintendi moving back up to the leadoff spot. I moved him down, but now that he's hot, I decided to move him back up there. So he will lead off and play in left, and then Bogarts at short. Then Devers is going to be our designated hot player. So Benintendi is TFN hot. Devers is hot for this game alone. He had a pretty good game last one, even though he didn't have a homer. I think he had 3 hits. J.D. Martinez bats 4th. Then Moreland, the first baseman, bats 5th. Betts in right. Moved him down. He's very much on a on a slump, so not so good for Mookie Betts. Christian Vasquez now has good eye, and I've taken him off the cold. So Betts becomes the cold. Vasquez was the cold hitter last game, but he had a hit, and now because he's good eye, and I could have also used Blake Swihart in this game to rest Vasquez, but since Vasquez got a trait, I decided to go ahead and stick with him for one more game, and we'll see. I may have to give him a break before the next series. We'll see, or during the next series. Pedroia, he's going to get a start at second here, even though the righty pitcher we're going to give Holt the day off. He's been playing pretty well, but it should be Eduardo Nunez, but he is on an injury through June 12th, and this is June 9th, so we still have a couple days left before Nunez can get back in there. And Jackie Bradley Jr., center, he's also had kind of a slow start to the season. Facing Brandon Woodruff, so here we go. Weather good here at Miller Park, as we're going to get the rubber match in this 3-game set. First up, Andrew Benintendi. A 1-3-4. So, gold catcher. That is going to be Manny Pena for the Milwaukee Brewers, and he is not gold. So we go then to, is Benintendi a champion? He is not a champion, so it's going to go to outfield drama. It's going to be a tough play out in the outfield for somebody. Do they have the wherewithal to make this play? We'll roll it out. 15. Is the left fielder gold? It is Ryan Braun, and he is not gold, so it is going to be a single into left, and Benintendi will be aboard with a one-base knock. And that takes us to team chemistry. So, as we mentioned, it's going to be semi-harmonious for the Red Sox and semi-dissonant for the Brew Crew here. So, it'll be Bogaerts now facing Woodruff. And that's a 22 on the team chemistry. He's batting team dissonant. Remember, Boston is semi-harmonious, so that is a no. That's a walk for Bogaerts. So, first and second, nobody out. Bogaerts, by the way, is landing at 292 average so far. He has 3 home runs. Okay, so Devers now, first and second, nobody out. He's the hot batter. 3-5-6. Go back to the regular chart. Same. Devers is left. Woodruff is right, so no. Utility or sad sack, he's neither. That's a single down the third base line, and that is going to score. Benintendi is going to be 1-0 Red Sox. Bogaerts will make it to third on the play, and first 3 batters on, that makes Woodruff a semi-struggler. Boston starting to find their footing. They get a win in the last game, and so now first and third with nobody out, and it's going to be J.D. Martinez, and again, semi-struggler for Woodruff. 3 guys aboard. 3-4-6 is Martinez eager. He is not. That's a walk to load the bases. And we go again to chemistry. So this is going to be a big moment right now for Brandon Woodruff. He's got to find something here, or else Boston is going to rip this game open right off the bat and be looking to try to get out of here at even 500, 3-3. So here is Moreland, lefty versus righty. Bases loaded. They're going to play with the infield at double play. They'll give up the run to Bogaerts if they can get 2. So this is off chemistry, remember, 46. Pitching team dissonance, and it is a dot. So yes, they are. Pitcher distracted. That's a base on ball. So that's 3 walks for Woodruff. Normally a control pitcher, but it's going to be a 2-0 lead as that forces home Bogaerts. Everybody moves up a bag. And that's going to bring up Betts. So it's not looking good right now for Milwaukee, as they looked like they were doing well in this series, and then all of a sudden Boston figured it out. Now here's Betts. He is in the middle of a slump. Now, they are going to play, they will play infield. They're going to still play infield at double play. They just want to try and get 2 outs and have a way out of this inning, only giving up 2 runs. So here we go. 1, 5, 6. Bet's a whiffer. He is not. This is going to be another outfield drama. Brewers need their outfield to come up big here. 15 is left fielder. Again, that's Braun. No, that is going to be a single, and that is going to score. That'll only bring in 1 because with a 1, that's only a 1-base advance. So it's to shallow. Martinez can't get a good jump, so he's going to hold at third. But this is now a 3-0 lead for the Boston Red Sox. And now with Vazquez up, Mr. Good Eye here. And also that goes again to the team chemistry. So it doesn't seem like there's going to be an end to this little run of goodness here by the Bo Sox. So here we go, Vazquez. And another 46 pitching team distance. This is going to be another walk. Wow, things are just snowballing here for the Brewers. In comes Martinez on the walk with the bases loaded. And, man, I don't know what we're going to do. It's just like sometimes, I will say, when I've played, the number of times I've played History Maker Baseball, when you get on one of these runs where things just snowball out of control, this game can just seem like it kicks the butt of the team getting wailed on. So now Pedroia. Again, infield is going to have to, infield's going to have to be in now. 4 down with nobody out. And they should be thinking about, they have to decide about, okay, Flash. Woodruff is Flash. That is a strikeout. Although, let's see, what's this? 1-4-4. Questionable or lenient? Neither of those. So that will be a strike 3, and that's the first out. So Pedroia goes down. He owes the rest of the clubhouse beer. And now Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll pull back to double play and try to get out of this inning. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher. Pena is not iron. Good Eye. Bradley Jr. is not Good Eye. So that's a strikeout. And now we go to right now. And Benintendi's hot. So not great luck here for Woodruff, but he is semi-hot as well. So a chance here to get out of this inning. What's going to happen? I'm going to re-roll because this did not go down through. All 3 did not go down through. 34. Cold batter. He's not cold. This is going to be a fly out to right to end the inning. That would have scored a run on a sac fly otherwise. But that is going to get him out of the inning. But they do give up 4 runs right off the bat. Not a good start here for the Brewers, and we will head back to the main chart with Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. 4-0 going into the bottom of the first. All right, so dinner in me, starting the bottom of the first. That was a long top of the first, so let's see if Eduardo Rodriguez can do any better. Eduardo, if I take a look at the pitching stats, had a decent go, but his ERA's, he didn't allow an earned run. Only 1 run in that first game, and I believe he didn't get the win, but I believe the Red Sox pulled out his first start with a victory. I think it was maybe the 6-5 game against Washington. So here we go. So the Brewers, their lineup for this one, I'm going to put Hernan Perez up there. He's actually been probably their best hitter in this series, so I'm going to give him a start up top and make him the hot hitter. Christian Yelich in right will bat second. That'll be a lefty-lefty matchup against Rodriguez. Braun in left will bat third, then Aguiar, the first baseman, bat fourth. Mike Moustakas is going to move back to third. I think I had him play second. Or no, actually, I gave him the game off last game, so maybe that's ultimately what did in Milwaukee. But he's going to play third today, bringing Travis Shaw out against the lefty. Although Moustakas himself is a lefty. So Lorenzo Cain, we're moving him down to the 6 hole, and he's playing center. Yasmani Grandal is going to DH. And Manny Pena will come in and catch, and Arcia will be the cold hitter and bat 9th. So yeah, and our cleanup hitters for this game, if I didn't mention, J.D. Martinez for the Red Sox and Aguiar for the Brewers. So here we go with Perez 4-4-5, going to be as he leads off. Is Eduardo a workman? He is not. Perez patient? No. It's going to be a ground ball to first, and it will be covered and taken to the bag by Moreland for the first out. Christian Yelich. 2-3-6 on the roll. Double control? No. Dynamic? No. Not the pitcher batting, so this is a walk. It's kind of like the auto walk if you don't have the pitcher hitting, because double control is pretty rare. So Yelich at first, and he is semi-active, which that doesn't really lead to any stolen base attempts, except for on the cart. You know, it's like, do you want to challenge the catcher? And the catcher here is Vasquez. It would be a 66% chance of stealing second. And we're going to see if Yelich can get a lead. So what we have to do is we have to roll the decider die, and he does not get a lead, so he will stay put. Braun 2-3-5 is Rodriguez Wild. He is not eager. Braun is not eager here, so that's a ground out to second. Which that will be a fielder's choice, 4-6. Braun's safe at first, beats out the throw, and now it's going to be Aguiar, the cleanup hitter, with a runner at first and 2 outs, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Aguiar is not, so it's going to be a pop-up, going to be caught by the second baseman, Pedroia, and that will end the first. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. So it'll be Bogarts as the Red Sox hit around in the first. 4-0 is the score, as we're going to pick up here with Bogarts in the second. 2-3-6. Double. This is going to be the walk again. Double control, no. Pitcher batting, nope. It's a walk. And we could try stealing with Bogarts, but I think instead we're just going to let Devers hit. Actually, I messed up, didn't I? I did. We should have gone. That was a pop up to second. So let's go right back here. I'm going to re-roll. I don't remember which dice were which, so I'm just going to re-roll because we're supposed to go to the experience chart. The 2-4-5 is a pop-up to second that's in red, so we are supposed to go to player experience. So let's do Bogarts under experience against Woodruff. So 35, icon batter. He's semi-icon, no dot, so nope. It'll be outfield drama. Had a lot of outfield drama so far. So this is going to potentially be a tough play out in the outfield. We already had somebody. 55, right field iron. That is Yelich. He is not iron, so it'll be a fly out. And then we go to chemistry. So that's 1 out. We go to chemistry with Devers. 13. Pitching team harmony. Woodruff's team is not harmony, so that's going to be a single. And we go to right now. So we've had 3. We've had 3 specialty charts in a row now, or we're going to have with J.D. Martinez. So right now it's going to be Devers at first. Martinez, 56 right now. Hot pitcher. Woodruff is not hot. It's going to be infield drama. So we have been off the main chart now for quite a while. Now we'll see what kind of check the infield drama chart will bring up. 34. Third baseman gold. Third baseman is Moustakas. He's not gold. That's a base hit. And the runner should advance 2 bases, right? 3x. 2 bases. Devers isn't stoic, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. So first and third again, and Woodruff struggling in this game, and finally we're going to end up back at the main chart. For Mitch Moreland, .115 is, so if you give up 5, and they're playing double play depth, they have a chance at getting out of this inning. So fresh, if you give up 5 runs, you lose all freshness. He hasn't done that, so he is still fresh. Woodruff is the pitcher, so it's going to be a pop up to infielder of choice, and we'll say it's lefty. So is it to first base? Yeah, we'll say pop up to first, and it'll be caught by Aguiar, and now it'll be Mookie Betts with 2 down. This would be a big RBI for him. He's been he did get a single in the first, so he's maybe snapping out of his cold streak here. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, Woodruff that's going to be a pop-up to short, and that's going to end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. And we'll go to the bottom of the second, 4-0. Red Sox on top. Our umpires here for this game, it'll be Marvin Hudson behind the plate. We checked him earlier in the game for the 1-4-4 check, and he is not questionable or lenient, and that's why. So Hudson behind the plate, Bellino at first, Surewater at second, and Ted Barrett, third base umpire. And now Moustakas will lead off here in this part of the inning. 2-3-6. This is going to be a leadoff walk, right? Double control. He doesn't meet any of those. So we've had some 2-3-6s to start the game. Now Lorenzo Cain. .144 again. And so Flash, he is Flash. That would be a strikeout, and we already know that the umpire is not questionable or lenient. Now, I've heard some people say you should use a decider die to decide whether or not that actually comes up or not. Or just alternate and say it doesn't count every time. But that is a strikeout for 1 out. Now Yasmani Grandal. 1-3-6. He's not an ace. Grandal is a semi-whiffer but no dot. And is Grandal cold? No. So we're going to check the infield drama chart. It's going to be a tough play for somebody on the Boston infield. 55 is the first baseman, Iron. First baseman, Moreland, as he is not, so it's going to be a ground out. And that was on a 4, so the runner will advance. We'll call it a 3-1. Now, runner at second, 2 outs for Manny Pena. Catcher, this is his first look for us here in this project. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. Slugger, no. That's a single to right. Active steals. So Moustakas is going to have to hold up at third. We could try to extend this, and maybe we should. But they need multiple runs here. But they could chip away, too. 1 base on a single. See if he were active, but Moustakas is semi-stoic. You can attempt an extra base, but he is stoic, so it would be a 50% chance. And you roll the decider die, and if he doesn't, he would just kind of like slip going around third and just have to hold up. They're going to leave it to Arcia. So first and third with 2 outs, and let's see if Rodriguez can get out of this. Can he get a big pitch here? 2 outs, runners at the corners. 3-4-4. Prospect. Eduardo Rodriguez, fortunately, is not a prospect. Patient. Arcia is not. That's a pop-up to second, and it's going to be caught by Pedroia to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. And this is not going to start with an experience chart. This is a different pop-up to second. 4-0 here in Milwaukee. My chart got a little offline there, but let's go here with Vázquez. Top of the third. 2-6-6. No runner on first. Leadoff batter that's a single. So when you say leadoff batter in this game, if you're leading off the inning, that's also a leadoff batter. So he is 1 for 1, and he's been on base twice, Vázquez. And I have something coming up here telling me I need to restart at some point. I don't want it to restart right now, or else I'm going to be in bad shape. Pedroia. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. Flies out to center. No advance. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart, which does somewhat favor the Red Sox in this game. It'll be Jackie Bradley Jr. 33. Pitching team dissonance. The decider die says they are dissonant. That will be a base hit with 2 base advance. So first and third with 1 out as Bradley Jr. knocks one through the middle. Vázquez does advance. And the Brewers aren't going to be able to ignore this too much longer. They may have to get some bullpen action going here. So Benintendi first. So they're going to play with the infield back, hoping for a double play. Benintendi, 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He still is. That's a strikeout. So he gets Benintendi there. And now it's up to Bogaerts to try and get a run home with 2 outs. 4-4-5. Workman. Woodruff is not. Patient. Bogaerts is not. That'll be a ground out to first, and he does get out of the inning. We'll call that a 3-1 to retire the side. 2 left on 2 hits. And Boston up 4-0, even though they could have an even greater advantage right now. We may try to get one more inning out of Woodruff, but Rodriguez relatively cruising along. He's given up a hit, a couple walks. Hernan Perez, 2-3-4 to lead off here. Runners on base. Nope. Hot batter. Hernan Perez is hot batter. This will be to the fence. He's a slugger. So we will roll on the slugger part of the chart. We just roll a single die. We'll use the black die. And it's gone. Home run. Perez, that might be his 4th homer in our series here. 4-1 now as the Brew Crew get into it with leadoff batter Perez, taking him deep, giving the fans at Miller Park some life on this beautiful day for baseball. And it's going to be Yelich now. 666s. Could this be back-to-back? Let's see. Ace. No, he's not. Sad sack. No, he's not. Deep drive. This is a glove check. Glove check. Let's roll the die. It's a 6. That is gone. Back-to-back dingers. Perez and Yelich, and it's now 4-2. Coming up 6s. Ryan Braun. Now the Brewers starting to feel a little bit here. Wish there'd be some guys on base for that. So 1-2-6 fresh. It is the bottom of the third. He is. That's a line out to second base. 1 out. Brings up Jesus Aguilar. 1-3-6. Ace. He's not an ace. Whiffer or cold. Semi-whiffer, no dot. Infield drama. I think maybe Aguilar had this previously. Infield drama, 12. Shortstop iron, that is going to be Bogarts. He is not. So, and he's not gold, so it's going to be an error on Bogarts. So that's an E6. So 1 out, runner at first for Mike Moustakas. 2-4-6. Control. He's semi-controlled. Does not have the dot. Eager or sad sack? No. It's going to be a walk. Tying run on first now for Lorenzo Cain. And let's see. 2-3-4. Runners on base. That's plate drama. So this is going to be a potential ball in the dirt, something like that. Let's see. 56. Catcher gold. Christian Vazquez is not. It's going to be a wild pitch. And it's then going to go to the experience chart. Wait, so that's not a... Everybody moves up one on the wild pitch. And then we're going to go to experience for the rest of Cain's at bat. 25, icon batter. Cain is an icon. Single past the shortstop. And let's see, with a 2, I think that the runner will hold up at third. 1 base, and Moustakas isn't fast enough. But that will score a run. It's 4-3 now. As Cain gets an RBI. And now it's going to be up to Grandal. And then we're going to have to decide, are we going to, I guess we're going to have to play the infield in here for Grandal. So we go back to the main chart. 2-6-6. Runner on first, thrown out. There's no runner on first. Yasmani Grandal's not a leadoff batter. That's a fly out to right. Runner... Active runner on third base scores on a flyout. Well, Moustakas is not active, so that's going to be a flyout caught in right, and now that means Rodriguez can see his way out of this inning. Runner still 90 feet away. It's going to be Manny Pena. Wait, what did I do? Wait a minute. What did I do here? So we went to the experience chart. Icon bad. That was a single. So Cain is on first. What am I saying? So Cain is on first. So he was thrown out on a pickoff. So Grandal is still up. And I have to roll again. So it's my bad. So here, so again, runner at third. I rolled Grandal. Grandal's would have been the fly out, except I needed to get the runner out, thrown out by the pickoff at first. So here we go. Now we're on the right track. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? Semi-patient, no dot. That's a fly out to center, and they're going to get out of the inning. So they give up 3 runs. And now we're going to have to go to experience, or chemistry. 3 runs on 3 hits, and they're going to leave 2. Hernan Perez, Christian Yelich. Perez on fire with the home runs. Then an unearned run from Aguiar getting on. But now, top of the 4th, 4-3. Now it's looking a little more manageable if Woodruff can keep things under wraps here. So, we're going to the team chemistry, and this is an 11 because I use black and blue. 11. Pitching team harmony. No, that's going to be a fence check. So fence for Devers. He's not going to be a slugger, so we have to go with the other column, and the other is going to be a 6. That is a home run, and that is gone for Devers. He is 3 for 3. He is having a great start to his season, and that makes it 5-3. It is gone. So, yeah, what are we going to do here? I don't know. We're going to go to the bullpen. I guess we keep going here for a minute. 1-4-6 Flash. He is Flash. That's a strikeout. 1 down. Mitch Moreland. Tough outing for Woodruff here tonight. 2-4-6. Control. He is Control. That's a grounder back to Woodruff. And that brings up Mookie Betts, who is 1 for 2. At least he's gotten a hit here tonight. Had a struggle to start his season. 3-4-6. Eager, no. That's a walk. And he's not active, so he can't steal there. You could try to steal with him, I guess. Vazquez, who is good eye. We have to remember that. Here we go with. Oh wait, that's for the base on balls on 3-4-6 is chemistry. So 22. Batting team dissonance, that's a no. So that's going to be hit into the gap, and that's a double. On the 22, no, not an active runner, so that's a 2-base advance. So it's going to be second and third, and now the Brewers are going to have to get their bullpen working. Matt Albers. And let's see. We're going to say he was warming up, and we're just going to go ahead and make the move here. So Woodruff is done. He gives up quite a few hits here. He goes 3 2/3. Not very effective in this one. Albers coming in. Try and keep this a 2-run game. 5-3 currently, as Devers led off with a homer, and here is Pedroia now. Second and third, 2 outs, 1-3-3, and of course Albers being the same side as Pedroia. Well, actually, I think I play it just anybody who comes and gets the ace. So 1-3-3. He's not. That doesn't get that slugger. No fly ball caught in left by Braun to end the inning, but they do get 1 run. So I've seen some people play it where if it's a if the pitcher comes in from the same side as the batter, then you have then you get the ace, and otherwise no. But I think that's a good rule, that you get that guy who comes in, and usually he has a bit of a boost. He should be able to get an out if he needs it. So, bottom of the 4th, 5-3 your score. Boston in the lead, looking to level their record. Of course, this would level Milwaukee's record as well. It's going to be Manny Pena leading off. 2's around. Sad sack, no. That's going to be a... Let's see. He's got the dot. That is going to be gone. That he is a home run king. That is going to be another solo home run. 5-4. As Eduardo Rodriguez is giving up the long ball here. And this is I'll tell you, these teams are just rated for long ball, aren't they? 3 home runs for him, or for the Brewers, and well, only 1 so far for the Red Sox, but still a lot of home runs in the series so far. 1-5-5. Home run king. He isn't a home run king, so it's a fly out to center and 1 out. Would have been a tie game if he had been a home run king. Now Hernan Perez, who is batting like one. 3-4-6. Eager. He is eager. That's a fly out to center for the 2nd out. And now Christian Yelich. 5-4 and 1-3-6. Ace. No, he's not. Whiffer or cold. Semi-whiffer. Does not have the dot. That's going to be infield drama. So let's check The infield drama, 25. Second baseman, iron. Who is that? That is going to be Pedroia. He is. That's going to be a single. Extends the inning. And we're going to go to chemistry for Braun. So now Braun, off the chemistry chart, 3-5, pitching team distance. Rodriguez and the Red Sox are semi-harmony, so that's going to be a grounder to short to end the inning. We'll call it 6-4. Fielder's choice. They do get one run. It's 5-4. Neck and neck here between these two teams. Woodruff chased. They're going to stick with Albers for now. Going to the 5th. You know, it's been a pretty busy week or two here, and I just had to get into... I had to take a little bit of a break. You know, sometimes I don't know about you, I get into these times when I just kind of need to just decompress a little bit, get the fire back going, and I've been messing with, like I said, access. That in itself can have its frustration points and stuff. But anyway, we're going to go with Bradley here, leading off to face Albers. 4, 5, 6. Is this a workman check? No. Patient? No, he's not patient. That's a fly out to center. We're going to go back to chemistry. Team chemistry works in the favor of the Red Sox a lot of the time here. 45. Batting team harmony. Well, they would be, except the decider die says no, so it's going to be a grounder to... Let's see, lefty. Is it second base? No. First base? Yes. We'll say 3-1 for the second out. Now we go back to the main chart for Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 with a walk. He did score on that walk. 2-5-5. Star. He's not a star. Albers isn't. Home run king. Semi with a dot. That one is long gone. Looking up at it as Braun, it is out of the park, and that makes it 6-4. As Bogaerts with his 4th home run of the season. Albers looks up in disgust as well. He knew he got too much of the plate with that one, and Bogaerts left no doubt whatsoever. 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? Semi-eager, no dot, so it'll be a walk. Devers is not active, so no stolen base, no auto steal there at least. So we could still try to steal. With 2 outs, let's see if Martinez can get a hold of one here. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher. No. Pena is not. Champion. No, he isn't. Outfield drama. We go to another drama chart. It's time for the outfield. 46. Shortstop gold. Arcia is not. That's going to be an error on Arcia. And the runner will move up. So still 2 outs. Martinez reaches, and it'll be Moreland now. And let's see. That was 46, right? Or was it? Yeah, 46. And that's going to be to experience now. So you got Albers and Moreland are both icons. So what's going to give here? Whoever gets the check. 12. Icon batter. He is an icon. That's going to be a fence check. This one's going deep. Moreland, semi-home run king or a slugger. He could be a straight. They're going to go with slugger because they've got runners on first and second. What is it going to be? It's going to be gone. We're getting the 6 roll a lot with his black die, and that is going to be a 3-run home run. That's going to make it 9-4. That was the game score of the last game. As that, I don't know. I don't think that's going to chase Albers so much. I mean, he's not coming back next inning. All they need to do is one more out, and they had it, except Arcia booted the ball. These are all unearned runs. As Moreland gets another home run for him. Moreland That's his, what is that? That's his 5th home run on the year. He is killing the ball. And I may have to start using a die other than the black one for those rolls, because it seems like it's always coming up 6. Mookie Betts, 113. Ace or dynamic? No, neither of those. Slugger. He is a slugger. That's a double to left field. And I think this is going to be it for Albers. I tried to get him through this inning, but they need to put out the fire here. So we'll be right back with the pitching change. All right, so we're going to bring in Chase Anderson, who is kind of like long reliever starting pitcher, because, and he will get ace here, but we're just going to go ahead and try and get a couple innings out of him. You can also use Guerra. You can also use Hader. We haven't used those guys. We'll use them towards the end of the game. Anderson is going to have to start because of the injury to Peralta anyway. So but he can. We can do. I mean, I'm not playing these games, so in theory, I could just theorize that they're going to bring up somebody from the minors anyway. 2-4-5. Is Vazquez a hero? Yes, he is. That's a single to left. Only one base advance for Betts. So now Pedroia. 9-4 right now, as this game has gotten out of hand. All 3 of these games have gotten a little bit out of hand here. 2-3-3. Ace or star. This would have been the role that he needed for the ace role. Slugger. He isn't a slugger. That's a fly out to center, which does end the inning. But they bat around for a second time. 4 runs across. 9-4, as the Sox are putting a number on the Brew Crew. And they might be putting 2 numbers on them here soon if they get to double figures. So they'd like to get Eduardo through this inning so he could at least be in line for the victory, for the decision. Jesus Aguilar, 115. Is he fresh? The decider die says he is. That's a pop-up. That will be caught on the infield by, let's say, pitcher? No. Short? No. Third base? No. Second base? No. Catcher? Yes. 1 out. Mike Moustakas. There we go. 1-3-5. Unusual result. And it's going to be a black 1. Ballpark qualities. So let's see what happens here with the old ballpark qualities. 23. Small ballpark. So for a lefty, it is small. That is going to be gone. Mike Moustakas, solo home run. That's 4 solo shots for the Brewers. It's 9-5 now. And now the Red Sox are going to have to start getting their bullpen warming up here, I think, as the... why does my bullpen seem just a tad thin here? Am I missing a guy? Maybe there's 2 here. Get Hembry. Well, let me see. What did we have last game? We had Velazquez, Barnes, and Brazier. So let's get Hembry warming up. Okay, so Lorenzo Cain. So that's gone off the ballpark quality. So in Miller Park, left-handed batters small, semi-small for right-handed batters, and because Moustakas is a lefty, it's gone. So 3-5-6. Same. Kane and Rodriguez are not same. Utility sad sack. No, it's going to be a single, and I think that will be all for Eduardo Rodriguez. So they're going to call to the pen. He goes 4 and a third. Unfortunately, can't get the decision here. Can't get through the 5th. And it'll be Heath Hembry relieving him here. Okay, righty. And runner at first. 1 out. 9-5. 2-3-3. Ace or star. So Hembree gets the ace. That's a grounder to shortstop. That will get the lead runner. 6-4. Fielder's choice. Now 2 outs. He gets the ace bump because he comes in the middle of the inning. And now Manny Pena. And here we go with 2-5-5. Star. He's not star. Home run king. Pena is a home run king. That's going to be gone. 2-run bomb. The ball is flying here at Miller Park today. I had a comment from a viewer that we had the most home runs maybe ever in a ball game in one of the previous games. It's now 9-7. Is that right? 9-7. These teams are duking it out here. Now Arcia, 3-4-4. Prospect, Hembree's not. Patient, nope. Pops up to the second baseman to end the inning. But 3 more ins, 9-7. Good grief. We are pounding the ball here in History Maker Baseball. And now Chase Anderson is thinking, man, if I could pitch a couple of scoreless innings here and my team can get a few more runs, maybe I'm in line for a win. In relief, but let's go to Jackie Bradley here in the top of the 6th, and I'm starting to run out of space up here in this one. Top of the 6th, Bradley Jr., 1-2-2. Workman, Chase Anderson's not. Champ or whiffer, he is a whiffer. That's a nubbed infield single to third base, and even when something not so good gets checked, it helps out the Red Sox here in this one. Benintendi, 2-3-6. This is the walk roll, and it's going to be a walk. Double control, no. Dynamic, no. Pitcher batting, no. And that will be first and second with nobody out for Xander Bogaerts. 2-4-6. I think I need to get my dice checked here. So control, no. Because he's... So then eager, sad sack, no. That's a walk. They're going to load the bases. So... Rafael Devers, who, I mean, this game is just... I may have to cut it off because it's gonna take forever. 2-5-6. Struggler. Anderson he's a semi-struggler with a dot. That's going to be a single, which will score 1 run. Benintendi is not active, so he's going to have to hold. And now he's a full struggler. And I'm getting 2s and 6s. 2-3-6, 2-4-6, 2-5-6. Now here, bases loaded again. They have to play infield in. J.D. Martinez, 4-5-5. Flash. He is Flash. That is a strikeout. That is the first out, and that is a big out because it's 10-7, still well within reach. Mitch Moreland, 3-6-6, pinch hitter, no. Fly out to center field. Stoic. Yeah, Benintendi's not stoic, so that is a sac fly to center. In to score Benintendi, 11-7. Everybody else has to hold. Now Mookie Betts, who has been playing well here, 2 for 3 tonight. 1-2-5 is struggler. Well, he's not a struggler now because he got an out. So patient, semi-patient, and he has a dot. That's going to be a base on ball unless questionable or strict. Nope, neither. It is going to be a walk to load the bases again. Chase Anderson giving up the walks here. Christian Vazquez looking for the third out here. 1-2-4 control. It is a dot, so yes, that'll be a grounder to short, and go U6, fielder's choice, ends the inning with 2 runs across for the Red Sox. Man, they are killing the ball here. What did I say? 11-7. Did I say 10? I think I might have said 10. It's 11-7. Bottom of the 6th. They're going to stick with Hembry here. And the leadoff hitter is Hernan Perez. 4-6-6. Control, no. Home run, king, or slugger. Yep, that's a strikeout. Gets away with that, as that's the anti-one for the slugger or the home run king. Yelich, 1-4-5. Struggler, Hembry is not. That'll be a grounder to, we'll say, to first base. 2 outs. Ryan Braun, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Semi-hero? Yes, he is. That'll be a single, 2-out single for Braun, and it's going to bring up Jesus Aguilar. 2-3-3. This is trouble here. Look out. He's not a slugger, so they're going to get away with that. It's going to be a fly ball to center, and that'll be caught. So 1 hit, but no runs. It's still 11-7. As we are going to go to the 7th inning. And the Brewers are going to go back to their pen. Oh, man, I just knocked down my correction tape. Going to go back to the pen. They're going to call on Jacob Barnes here. Double check and make sure he... he did pitch last game, and he pitched what? 1 1/3. Let's see who pitched. So Wilson, Albers pitched, but he pitched here tonight too. Claudio. Bring in Alex Claudio here. Lefty. Right now I'm kind of in finish this out mode. It's like sometimes these games get a little strung out here as you get hits and hits and hits. So Wild, no. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Eager. He is eager. That, and he's not a whiffer, so that will be a single for Pedroia. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1-5-6. Whiffer. He is strikes out. 1 down. Andrew Benintendi. 1-4-6. Flash. He is semi-flash, no dot. So champion, no. Grounder to second, and that is going to be a double play. 4-6-3. Ends the inning. 7th inning stretch. So Claudio with a good inning of work there. Hembry is gone pretty much his limit. We're going to find a reliever. We'll go with Colton Brewer. Brewer against Moustakas. Does not get ace because it's the start of the inning here. Flash and fresh. Flash, yes. Fresh, yes. That's a strikeout. A reliever is fresh for the first inning of work. Semi-fresh for the second. Kane, 1-1-3. Ace or dynamic, no. Slugger, no. That'll be a single to center. Yep, it is. Single for Kane. Now 3 for 4. Yasmani Grandal. 1-3-6. Not an ace. Semi-whiffer with a dot. Yep, that's a strikeout. Gets Grandal. Now Pena with 2 outs. Feel like pina colada. 3, 4, 5. Iron Catcher. Vasquez isn't. Good Eye. Pina doesn't have that. So it'll be a strikeout. And we go to right now for the next inning. So that is a 1, 2, 3 inning. But we will not go to that chart because we're going to make a pitching change for the Brewers. We're going to bring in Junior Guerra. To start the top of the 8th, it is 11-7 here. As we finally got some scoreless innings here, but Bogarts will lead off. 3-5-5. Struggler or Gilded? Nope. This pitcher's neither of those. Champion? Nope. That will be no whiffer, so it'll be a grounder to second base. That's the first out. Rafael Devers. 4th, 5, 6. He's not patient, so it's a fly out to center. We will go to chemistry. JD Martinez on the chemistry chart, 45. Batting team harmony. Yes, that will be a walk. So that will keep the inning alive for Mitch Moreland, who is playing very, very good ball. I think that's 5 home runs now. And here we go with 3-5-5. Struggler or Gilded? Nope. Champion? He's not a champion. That is a... Let's see, he's not a whiffer in this at bat, so it's going to be another grounder to second to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, here we come. Still 11-7. And Hector Velazquez is going to try and get an inning of work here. We could have gone with Brewer for a second, but let's... So Hembry went inning in a third, right? Inning in 2/3. Brewer 1 inning, and now it'll be Velazquez. To face Arcia, and then the top of the order, Perez and Yelich. So, Orlando Arcia leading off, 1-1-6. Is he fresh? Sure enough, he is. That's a strikeout. First at bat, of course, he's fresh. Perez, 2, 3, 4. No runners on base. Hot bat. He is the hot batter. This is another fence check. Wow, what is going on here? We're gonna roll. We'll roll the black one again. Here we go with slugger roll, and it's another 6. You gotta be kidding me. There must be something about rolling that die through this tower by itself. Just gives it. That's another home run for Perez. 11-8. Christian Yelich. 2, 4, 6. Control, no. Eager or Sad Sack, neither of those. It's going to be a walk. He is okay, and he's going to steal because he is active. He's semi-active with the dot. So now Braun, runner at second, 1 away, 1, 4, 6. Flash. He is Flash. That's a strikeout. 2 away. Jesus Aguilar. 1, 3, 6. Ace, no. Whiffer or Coldy. Semi-whiffer with a dot. That's going to be another strikeout. That retires the side. They do get a run. But we're down to the 9th inning. And the Brewers will have... Not the Brewers. The Red Sox will get up Brazier. We can't use... I don't want to use Workman yet as a closer because they weren't using him as a closer then either. Brewers will stick with Guerra. He only pitched to 4 batters. You know what? We're going to use Hader. Let's take a look at Hader. Might as well get something out of him. Plus he is double flash, so you have a chance to shorten the inning in that case. Claudio went an inning, Garrett an inning, and now we've got Josh Hader in there, the closer. Face Mookie Betts, 255. Is he star? No, he isn't. Home run king? No. Flies out to left. Gets away with that. 1 out. Vazquez, 366. Not a pinch hitter. Fly out to center. 2 outs. Pedroia, 266. Nope. Leadoff batter. Nope. Fly out to right. So every outfielder gets tagged there in that one. And that's going to be it for the top of the ninth. We're going to go to the save situation as it's 11-8. Ryan Brazier coming in here to try and save this game for, who will it be? Probably Hembry. He went one and a third in relief, and so Velazquez with an inning pitched, and now it'll be Moustakas leading off. And we do have some left-handed batters here we can use. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? He is. A liner hit hard right at Pedroia. 1 out. Lorenzo Cain. 1-2-4. Control. Semi-control, no dot. Eager, no. That's going to be a walk. Give him second on defensive indifference. Yasmani Grandal. 1-5-6. Whiffer. Semi-whiffer, no dot. It's going to be outfield drama. Outfield drama. 35. Left fielder Gold. That's Benintendi. He's not. He's not. So that's a double. That's going to score a run. Would have scored a run anyway, I believe. Even from first. But that is now 11-9. With 1 out. Runner at first. Tying run to the plate. And let's see. Eric Thames is going to be called in to pinch hit for Pena. So this is the tying run at the plate. And we go to chemistry, which does not favor the Brewers here, but let's see what happens. 15, pitching team harmony. Uh-oh, there's no dot, so no, it's going to be a bloop single for Thames, and now the tying run is on base. Only 1 base advance, though, and now it'll be Arcia. Let's see, what do they have? They have Saladino. All right, they're going to pinch hit with Travis Shaw here. Pinch hitting with Travis Shaw now, trying to get out of this is Brazier. We go back to the main chart. 2-6-6. Again, this is runner on first, thrown out, and that will be a pickoff for the second out. And Brewers fans will not be happy about that. But that's the way it goes. So now the tying run still at the plate, though. With 2 down, can Brazier get this last out? 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? Semi-struggler, no dot, right? Not a struggler. Patient. Semi-patient. We got to roll. Is Shaw patient? No, he's not. That'll be a let's see. And he is a whiffer. That's a strikeout to end the game. That will be it. So they get 1 run, and that is it. That will make it 11-9 is your final here. My hand isn't working, and I can't get my dang... Oh, where'd you go? My correction tape. Ugh. That's okay. So quite the game here. A lot of moving parts. We've got a lot of runs. We've got 11 of them here, right? 4, 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9. So the winner will be Hembry. The loser will be Woodruff. And Brazier will get a rocky save. Gave up some tense moments, but the Boston Red Sox now at 500. So a good outcome for them, as now they get back to 500 and they can see what they're going to do in their next series, which their next series is against the Rangers. And so got some potential there. So anyway, I'm going to shut this guy down. I may come back with a video on Friday just with a quick recap of the stats and maybe just a quick update on some of the stats in general. But thanks for checking this out. Gets a little tense for me when the game kind of gets a little torn at the seams with a lot of runs and stuff, but still it gets to be fun, especially if you're not really, the less that you worry about statistical accuracy, the more fun you have when things like this happen. But anyway, that's your score. Maybe we'll have some more pitchers duels later. 11-9 your final. Boston now back at 500 on a 2-game winning streak, heading back home to face Texas for a 3-game set. See you next time here on the Tenacious Sports YouTube channel. Hit like, subscribe to the channel, and you'll get to see all sorts of fun stuff over time. So take it easy, everybody. Have a great one and keep rolling.